Hi and welcome once again to our tutorial today. My name is Larry and I am here to teach you get started with using SOL in 15 minutes. The regular SOL training normally takes 2 days. However, for this introductory training, I will guide you on the important features when using SOL just to get you around it. Additional videos will still be provided throughout the course of this SOL tutorial series. Let's get started. Just some few objectives to guide us briefly for this video so that we'll get to know a little bit on learning management system and why SOL. And then after that, we'll dive into the basic and important features in SOL. What is LMS? I'll just go directly with Wikipedia because you all know what Wikipedia is as well, right? So basically, a learning management system is a software application for administration, documentation, tracking, reporting, automation, and delivery of educational courses. Aside from that, it could also utilize training programs or learning and development programs. The learning management concept started way back in 1990s, and this concept directly emerged from e-learning. LMS are very much used in the education sector, but nowadays majority of the LMS are more focused on the corporate market. It's because a lot of companies is going to save money in terms of training and other related costs. Why SOL, or Silliman Online University Learning? In today's challenging times, as an educator, we want to be more empowered. We also want our students to be more engaged. And with that SOL, will be our partner in this teaching and learning journey. And with the right resources to reach our goals, we are also building our brand. Let's get started. One of the most important things that you have to take note is your SU email address. You are going to use this SU email as your login account in using SOL. The address is actually sol.su.edu.ph. That's the URL that we are going to use. When you click on login, it's going to bring you to this page. All you have to do is sign in using your Google account. After logging in, you will be directed to the SOL homepage. This gives you an overview of all the courses that you are teaching, as well as other courses that are generally available for the whole university. One key thing to remember here is always be familiar with how the interface and your menu are arranged. At the top, you can see the main menu, and at the lower part, you can see the courses. Getting to know what you click and where you're going is really very important. It's really not that difficult to navigate. It's just like unboxing your iPhone for the first time. This is now the page overview of your course. When you click in any of the course that you will be teaching, this is how it will look like. Looking at it, it is just like an outline of your syllabus, right? Well, it is in fact an outline already of your syllabus. But let me explain a little bit. On the left side, you can see there the outline of your course. This could be your topics, or you can change this on a weekly basis of learning activities. So those things can be updated very easily. The one in the center are the sections. These sections belong to the selected item on your outline. You can do a lot here. This is also where you can add or remove other learning activities within that particular topic. The next part would be the gear icon on the right. You can see it on the upper right. When you click the gear icon, you are going to see these settings. The settings plays a very important role in the course navigation. So don't worry about it. We'll get to know more about settings later on. What else can you do in this course? You can see the change cover image at the top. Well, you can click on that and upload your own image to your preference, and you can see similar to what you're seeing right now. Going back to our outline, let me discuss a little more on the major items. Take note that the introduction announcements, assessments, and video conference room are set up already by our sole administrator. Why? Basically for the purpose of simplicity on our part and to our students. Let me discuss a little bit on the introduction. Under introduction, the course syllabus outline containing the description, learning outcome, topics, and grading system is also provided by the sole administrator, as you can see here. This allows us to have a more uniform format in all our online courses in the university. You have to understand that all the things that we can do in face-to-face cannot be done in a virtual setting. So your learning outcomes should be adjusted accordingly. How? You'll have to be more creative in terms of how you deliver your class and your assessments. The welcome part here can be updated as well. Right now it's a picture. You can add a video of yourself, or it could be a text. Depends on you. More on that later also. The next would be announcements. Announcements are also provided sections. This has been set up by our sole administrator, just like in the introduction. This will give students an avenue to be updated with class announcements and attendance. So if you have any announcements, you will have one place for all of them. Easier for you and easier for your students. The next one are topic titles. As I have mentioned earlier, these topic titles are updatable if you really need to, from by topic or to a weekly setup. For this area, the contents needs to be provided by the teacher. So more on this later as well. Hopefully, by this time, you now have a basic idea in terms of how the course are structured in SOL. So you have your contents, your outline on the left side, and in the center, you can see there the different sections that would contain for each item on your left. Another important feature in our course outline is the ability to search. You have search icon beside the content. When you click on that one, you will see search contents. So if ever you need to search something, you can simply type the keyword. The next one is assessments. This is the part where all quizzes and exams are placed. So whenever you will have an exam or a quiz, your student knows already where to go. Next one is video conference room. Just imagine that every time you have a virtual class, this is the classroom your students should go. Your student knows already where to go whenever you need to meet them. Then you will have create a new section. For this particular section or for this particular menu, if ever you run out of topic titles on the left side, this is the place to go. Simply click on it and you can add a new item. For every topic on the left side, there are icons that can be seen. What are they? You might have seen this earlier. Let me explain each item, or each icon rather. The first one, the eye, is related to visibility. If ever you want to hide a particular topic title, you just click on it. It hides, and if ever you click on it again, it shows. Normally, the icon changes. The next one is delete. Let's say, for example, I want to delete a particular topic title or any of the items on the left side. I simply click on this one. The next one is highlight. For this particular icon, that particular topic is first shown to the visitor. So it's being highlighted. So for example, in your next topic or in your next meeting, you want the students would be redirected, let's say to topic 5. All you have to do is click on this icon, and once they log in and go to your course, the first topic that they would be led to would be topic 5. Easy as that. Every topic you click, you will also see this screen. And when you click on the edit section, it brings you to this page. This page allows you to update the section name, and the description. So in the box, you can type a text, you can embed a video, or you can embed a website URL. Several icons is shown. If you are not sure what those icons are for, simply mouse over on that particular icon and you should see a tooltip text on what that icon is for. Aside from that one, you see also a question mark icon on the right side. These icons are actually throughout all the SOL pages. You will see this one and it will help you in terms of your navigation if you are not sure what those things are for. When you click on it, it will give you a brief description on what this particular area is for. The next part that I'm going to discuss, at the bottom of your page, you will see a link, Enrolled Users. Now, when you click on this one, you will be shown the list of students who are participating in this course. As you can see here, it will list all your students for that particular course together with their email address, the corresponding role, whether they are a student or a teacher. The groups are also shown if they belong to a group. You can also see the last access to course. This will give you an idea when was the last time student log in. And the last column, status, the active tells you that the student is currently active, and it also gives you an option whether the student is suspended. Now, to expand on those actions, the first icon, the letter I, tells you enrollment details. So the enrollment details will be about the name of the student and among other things. The gear icon will tell you or will give you an option to set the student to active or suspended. The trash bin icon allows you to unenroll the student. And lastly, you will also notice that there's an enrolled users at the upper right. This icon allows also the teacher to enroll a student manually to the class. The next part that I'm going to discuss is the gear icon in the upper right side of your page. Now, this is actually very important whenever you navigate your course. Once you click on it and click on Edit Settings, you will be led to this page. So for this particular course, normally I have just clicked on the sample course 9 and I click on the gear icon. Now, one of the first things that you have to take note here is that so that you will be guided and you will not get lost, is try to understand each item. If you notice, and as I have mentioned earlier, you see those icons, the question mark icons, that will help you what those items are for. One of the most important things that you have to consider when you're in the settings section is the visibility. Always look at visibility because this is what will be seen by your students. If that particular course is set to hide, then that will not be seen or shown to your students. So you have to change the option. Not only for the course, it is also applicable to other items. Let's say your topic titles, your announcements, they also have a visibility option. So you have to make sure that those items are actually shown. So all others can be understood easily, but I'll also discuss this in more detail in the succeeding topic. But in terms of navigation, the settings side would be guided together with the question mark icons. All right. Hi guys, we're now at the end of our 15-minute period. Don't worry, I will have additional tutorials for this one, and hopefully you did learn something today. SOL is not that very difficult to navigate. Like I said, it's just like unboxing a new phone. So I hope you're learning something today, and I'll see you around next time. So don't forget to comment, like, or subscribe. Thank you so much.